Hey there, my fellow castle crashers, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, Lords of the Forest. Episode 76, Twin Castles. I thought I captured you. You're already free again? That's
it's
annoying.
Been a while.
The good news is... Thalric? No, Kirislav? Kirislav, I think, cut him off. I'm not actually sure who cut him off. Oh, no, maybe they weren't even cut off. This is like villagers. I actually caught up on my own. I thought they were attacked by a third party, and then I joined.
Him! Lower arrow! Yeah! Warriors!
No, don't lower arrows, dear lord.
Take them down! Boats at them!
Misclicked. I meant to tell everyone to charge. I told my archers to hold fire. That would have been annoying.
Hear me! Bows!
Those are firing at will. Okay. Let's see if I can't headhunt their nobles. There's Rhadamant and Urios here. Oh, you're just a banner knight. Is he part of the cavalry? Is that him? Yep, that's him. Bye-bye. Alright, I don't know where Urios is. I haven't seen his name pop up. Maybe he's part of the cavalry. He just got knocked out by Jinda the Leopardess. So all nobles are down. This has been a very nice duel, but it's... Ow! Jesus, I just got couched. I do miss the length, I must say. The speed and the multi-shot of this axe is nice, but the length is, makes it easiest to connect other cavalry. Length is not much of a problem against infantry, because I can just, like, lord over them and strike downwards. But against other horsemen, length is boss, for sure. Who's throwing hatchets at me? That's, good luck with that. Throwing weapons are really... I mean, they do a lot of damage, but they're really hard to use because they don't... The travel speed of the projectile is slow, so you have to lead the target by so much that when I'm riding around at, like, 40 miles an hour on a horse, it's like, yeah, I don't think you're gonna hit me with a hatchet. Like, random freak connect. Who are we? Oh, no one. Okay. Nice. Taking more enemies off the battlefield. so that it's going to be easier to steamroll the remainder. Kayla leveled up again. Oh, and the fabric of space and time is gone. All right, let me hand it over to Yoda for a second while I fix that. I bought better mounting tape yesterday, but guess who hasn't used it yet? This idiot. That's right. Oh, Turtle, you leveled up too in bow. Nice. So, before we attack Abcomer, I might want to go back to Pencanak and ransom off some of these prisoners, because I have a lot of prisoners now. And maybe do a little bit of recruiting too, because we're down 23 members. Alright, Lennox Hen. I would like for it to be mine, and for once I'm actually keeping it. I don't know if I'm going to be offered up Abcomer when I capture it. Time will tell. But that's my ideal, is to have a town and 2 castles next to one another as like a power base. That's the dream. How is... So Veron's not under attack anymore, that's good. I'm just trying to plan ahead. If we take Abcomer Castle, like, where do I go to next? Wow, how dare they attack Lennox Hen with me so close by. So taking a look at the balance of power now. Oh, wow, 9k, 6k? Whoa! Valandia is under... wow, they're in a 4-front war. Get absolutely massacred. They would pay me tribute as it is. I think I am interested in resolving this war if they're paying me tribute if I've captured Abcomer. I would consider that. I'll leave it up to you guys. I'll poll you guys if you want me to continue pressing this war or not. It'll be up to you. But we're definitely in a pretty good position. I'll put it that way. But yeah, you do make a very fair point in chat that they have a lot of enemies. So while they have a lot of enemies, it might be in my best interest to keep pressing them, because if they are under attack by everybody, then they are in a huge disadvantage. And I could even push them for more tribute, potentially. Well, this is a really interesting battlefield. And my lord, who built these bridges? These bridges are, like, built to modern highway spec. Like, for real. It's like, who rides around with that fat of a wagon? My goodness. You could fit a whole onager over that. Oh, that's a wall. Okay. I can't ford this river. I'll lose an axle and my oxen. Then die of typhoid. So they should have a bunch of nobility to hunt. So that's going to be my focus. I don't have a good eye of what their nobility looks like compared to... Ouch, jeez. They keep couch lancing me. Just have a hard time identifying who the MVPs or VIPs are. Not MVP, VIPs. Man, I have not done anything this fight so far. But get couched to the stomach or whatever. Here we go. I might be wounded. But I'm still capable. Okay, now I'm a bit too wounded, I'm going to back off. The sound of the arrows hitting their targets from this distance is like a really satisfying thump noise. It's like maybe my favorite noise that the weapons make. The higher pitched noises for up close targets is a bit too harsh on the ears, but that like low thump noise is just perfect. Well, that fight sucked for me, but we still walked away with a win. And 2 prisoners. Ooh, you know, I'm actually going to take all these troops. Because that's enough troops that, like, I could hand them out to my allies. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to disband everyone but Vanther. Vanther has the most. And then I'll donate the troops that I just got to Vanther. Which should be at the bottom of this list. Yeah. Does that go over his troop max? I didn't check. No, no. It's just barely. Perfect. Okay, yeah, that works. Question for you guys. As I said, should, after taking Abcomer, should I settle peace? Yes or no, keep fighting? It'll be up to you. So Abcomer, assuming that Duramor's siege is successful, Abcomer is the last Battanian cultured territory owned by Valandia. Taking a look at the situation here, Khuzait and Sturgia is at war, so there might be a chance to take... No, never mind. Sturgia doesn't own any Battanian territory. Probably the most obvious would be a pivot to attack Sturgia anyway, to get rid of that really ridiculous tribute payment of 7.4 a day. Because we are only paying 300 to Azurai, we don't pay anything to Battania, and we only pay 2k to Khuzait. So one of the advantages of settling peace with Valandia, if they're willing to pay us about 2k a day, is then we can go to war with Sturgia, who is in no position to fight us, and get rid of this really high predatory tribute payment. But we could also just keep chopping up Valandian territory. I am totally fine with either or. So I'll put 5 minutes on that clock. You guys to vote on that. Well, I take the next castle. And then this fight, I am going to try a different weapon. Let's go to the short bow. Is that a... Yeah, it's an axe. Making sure it wasn't a polearm, because you guys wanted me to use axes. So in terms of skill, my polearm is sitting at 220. My axes are two-handers are sitting at 173. So my two-handers is the lowest level skill. Well, no. It's one-handers lower, but it has more focus points. Oh, big army heading to Lennox Hen. Okay, so I'll have to intercept them soon. I feel like no matter how many of the giant armies of Valandia that they have that I capture, because right, I have like 31 of them in prison. No matter how many I capture, they always have more. It's getting annoying. Oh, all of the North Empire clans just went poof. It's been long enough. Including Neretzi's clan. So that's the lineage of the last unifying emperor. They're gone. That's kind of a big deal. Come on, punch a hole in the wall quick so we can go defend Lennox Hen. Oh, I'm not gonna have space for prisoners. If I intend to keep Abcomer, I could always put non-royal prisoners in the prisoner Abcomer, because we didn't ransom off yet.
Everyone,
So let's see how I like this new two-hander. The keep fighting camp. Winning some of the lead there in the polls. So we got some cleavage. Handling's still pretty good, but the length is better. I like it more already, I have to say. It just handles a little bit more similar to the Rumphia. Swing speed's maybe a little bit lower, but the added length allows me to connect more shots. Although I don't like sitting where I'm sitting. I'm like being targeted by all the little guys. I need to get out of this corner. Or kill enough people that I have space to breathe. Maybe that's the goal. Just kill myself some breathing room. I must say the amount of kills I have so far is redonkulous for like the duration of this fight so far. They had more people defending this than I thought they did. I didn't think this castle was as well defended as it is. Matters not. We're still dying. Uh, 116 kills. I've killed more than half of the enemy forces myself. That's not too shabby. It's not bad. Room for improvement. It's not 100%, but it's not bad. Oops, I didn't mean to reset. That was a mistake. Alright, you guys want me to keep fighting? Will do. And then I intend to keep Abcomer. So I'm going to cancel the current construction projects because nothing's getting built anyway for a bit. I hope I keep Abcomer. I'm investing in it, so if I'm not keeping it, that'd be a bit of a pain. So what are we going to want? We are going to want fairgrounds, workshop, militia, granary, training, walls. I'll just queue everything in. Done. Oh, there's prisoners in here. Yoink. I wonder if there's prisoners in Lennox Hen. There are 6, but it might not be royals. And my two-handed leveled up. 30% more morale effect to friendly troops with my two-handed kills and party limit +5, or the same and prisoner limit. I'm going to go with party limit. Hope over terror. How close? Yeah, I think I have time to ransom prisoners off before having to go defend Lennox Hen. Now that the poll is over, what about a fight until someone else sets up peace? You mean until it's no longer two-front war? I got you. What I'll do is I'll analyze the situation, and if the situation on the ground changes, I can re-poll, right? Voting for not peace now doesn't mean not peace ever. It just means, like, at least for now, we'll just keep fighting. But I recognize the situation is fluid, so with it being fluid, I'll reassess if it needs reassessing. The town is definitely building now, Pencanuck. The loyalty is quite high. And we're getting building projects done, which is awesome. Saving. And let's go head to the defense of Lennox Hen. Also, let's take a look. They want to pay us about 2k a day. Owner of Abcomer? Me. Nice. I get both. That was the worry, is that I wasn't going to be among the ones that could get both. So now I own all the things that I want to own. And from here on out, I'm happy with the remaining territory that I capture being offered up. Also, it looks like Durhamore Castle was not captured by, I'm assuming, Battania. So that is a war target of mine. Once Unthuri's army is dead. Which will be literally right about now. So I think there was 5 nobles here to attack.
Soldier at them!
Let's see. There is Savato, Lamcard, Linus, Unthuri, Amakorn, Megahelada, Upo, Polmark. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Alright, I'm headhunting. It's probably all these people all lined up. Yep, I just saw Unthuri's name pop up for a quarter second. He's, I think that one right in front of me. I am the siege breaker. I feel like the swing speed on this thing all of a sudden got slower. Or I just got sloppier with it. It's like the hope skill made me like worse at weapons, which is obviously not a thing. Alright, that's in 30. I lost track of him. I'm also pretty wounded. Being bloodlust for the leaders. There's Lumcard. Where did Thuri go? I don't see him anywhere. He might have been taken out by someone else because I broke his shield. Phase tanking into their elites is like not really good tactical strategy for me to use in the future. Well, that's someone. Who has a death wish, holy hell. Yeah, he's gone. Mega Helder or whatever his name was. Yeah, I've been somewhat neglecting my bow skills, so let's get some of that in. They turned around. Was not a rout. It was regrouping. Of course, these close shots probably don't level me up very much. Distance matters a lot when it comes to experience with bows. So, like, mowing them over with a bow at point blank is probably not super helpful. Did I just kill rider and horse in one swing? I did, didn't I? I'm officially guts. too bad there isn't like a two-hander sword like that. Not that, I mean, that's fantasy weapon at that point. And I'm sure there's mods for it. Yeah, Dragon Slayer blade. Exactly. Look at them going up into the hills. Well, you're not neglecting the rule of cardio, that's for sure. It's a very strange retreat point, though. God, that's a hill. This battle... Oh, wow. I just cut right through his defense. That's nice. Oh, there it is. I was wondering how far up I'd get. It's quite a vertical distance, though, compared to the other battlefields that I usually fight on. This one's, quite a bit different. So, continuing, Durmore Castle is going to be the next one. Verscand Castle stands out like a sore thumb. We should probably own that too. And then after we own those two, I can pull again about peace or not, and reassess the geopolitics of whether it makes sense to stay in the war or not, and also how much tribute they're willing to pay, etc. So we'll circle back to that question soon. I really wish I had a way to prevent them from escaping. That would be game-changing for me. But I would need to get my... I would need to get so many skill points up before that ever happened. Maybe heading over to Drummer Castle, I'll stop by Dunglanis and try to sell some stuff, because I have an overabundance of garbage. Also, maybe recruit too? So Aster Castle's bound towns at Imlaw and Aster. Okay. Ah, Verback won a tournament at my old stomping ground, Ropalt. Well, that's news to me. Someone just escaped from my my castle. I didn't realize I had prisoners in the castle. Dunglanis, you're loaded. Some of the most amount of money that I've ever seen in a single town. And yet they can't afford all my stuff. Not even close. So I can sell just the armor. Before I sell the armor, let's make sure there aren't any pieces I want to keep. That's a pretty good shirt. Yeah. There was actually a shoulder piece that maybe I want to keep too. No, it's a pretty penny. Let's see if Carbantha can buy some of the more stuff. And I bet Durmore Castle's essentially undefended because it was besieged. And I don't expect that they have replaced the troops that they lost very quickly. That generally doesn't happen. Especially given that I don't think Valandia has a lot of forces up here. Most of their forces are in my personal prison. So our party size is fully re-recruited. We're not missing anyone. I'm just looking for things to try to buy. I don't really need anything. Maybe I should just do, oh yeah, here we go. I'm gonna buy myself a Warlord helmet. 1 point better than what I had. And now I can actually, like, sell some stuff legit. Good. Good, good, good. Well, I feel fanciful. I can't believe I have level 4, or level 3 pauldrons. Everything else, 4th, and level 3 boots. It's really hard to get high quality armor, truly. It's rare stuff. It's ridiculous rare. Tavern. Had a dude named the Silent. Let's take a look at him. Yeah. Yep. Welcome.
What is it, stranger?
We have another companion. I'm gonna have to get rid of one of the volunteers and give him a bunch of hand-me-downs. I'm not sure that my last helmet should go straight to him. I'm gonna give it to GMT. GMT is probably the most important, honestly, to armor up, because he's our surgeon. Or she? He. Yes, I rotated him. And being our surgeon, if GMT's doing well at the end of the fight, we heal up better. So, you know, kind of important to keep your surgeon alive, I think. Oh, Draconia. Enjoy the better bow. In fact, Turtle... No. Rogi. There you go. So, the new guy. The new guy, gonna need a lot of hand-me-downs. At least he can ride. That's good. A lot of the ones that we add in, like, have no ability to ride, and I have to give them garbage mounts. So he is missing a bow. Let's see if we can't buy one for him. Because the bows we have on us are too high level. Balanced mountain hunting. That's the best he can do. I haven't actually looked at his skills either. So he is mostly polearm, but I'm giving him a one-hander. His control doesn't really matter, they're all low. He's a good rider, terrible athletics, mostly tactics and leadership. He's not bad. I like his skills all in all. But, yeah, so we'll just keep an eye on him for promotions for the future. But he's been more or less set up with here. Alright, now down to Drumore. Oh, shoot. Holding Abcomer is more important to me, so I'm going to double back and go to Abcomer. I didn't leave a lot of garrison there, so it's not going to be able to hold out very long. Oh, and that's a pretty sizable army, too. Thank you for tuning in to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, Lords of the Forest, which originally streamed live on Twitch July 20th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Bannermen.